Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Okay, it's on. Greetings there, chat of audiences, of viewers. Hello there, it's me, Uncle Red, at your service. Now, before I actually give my final thoughts of this game, if you want to give Portal Stories Mel a try, I can't believe I said puddle, puddle, sure, Portal Stories Mel. I advise actually giving the story mode a try before you give advanced mode a try. But if you want to take on advanced mode, I won't stop you. So before I actually end the stream, I want to point out something. In the Portal Stories Mel, there are achievements in the game that I do have managed to get, some I forgot that I did not get, and the ones I actually are kept locked. So let me show you through the list of the achievements I actually do have before I actually end the game, before we actually end off going to the next Let's Play. They are as following. I have shot, get shot on the turret range, which actually happened in a Let's Play. Story shutdown, shut down Aigis in story mode. Ignorant, ignore good advice. Electrocution, get electrocuted. Testing the waters, super drowning skills. That's where you actually fall into the death water. In this case, the toxic goo. System shutdown. This is the one that I actually beat the game in after I got it, because it was all the way in advanced mode. It wasn't in story mode. Why? The developers who made this family game turned it into advanced mode and kind of made it too hard for everybody else for first timers, and they had to fix it and put a real story mode into it because the fans couldn't solve the advanced puzzles, which is a little too hard. Next is welcome to my domain. Reach to Aigis' domain. Into the darkness. Mind your step. During the darkness of the room, there's a little hole you can easily fall in. If you fall in there, you get the achievement. Back off track. Get off the track again. Determine. Solve the broken puzzle test. I don't remember which one was this one, but I'm glad I actually took care of it. I don't know where it was. Burn and goo. Get burn. Whilst in the goo. Forever alone. Try to bring the cube with you. That's the companion cube, the pink one that I was trying to actually grab, and it actually worked. I got this already back then in advanced mode. Organic complications. Hide from Aigis. Deja vu. Solve the test, the same test, 3 times. That's the room where Virgil tells you this exact room to where the test subjects has to solve the test 3 times. Back on track. Enter Virgil's testing track. Firefighting 101. Discover a new way to turn down the heat. I believe that's where you can actually douse the fire. Voices from above. Who is that? Curious. Find all the verified door messages. Once you manage to get started into the actual chapter of the story, you'll find a lot of these little speakers that you can actually mess with. Long-term relaxation. And lastly, welcome to Aperture. Now the ones I don't have are as following since they're locked. 2056, make it stop. Single rainbow, not even all the way. Beyond your range of hearing, refuse to listen. In the vents, get into the vents. And lastly, persistent. Check all doors that have been locked for the night. I'm sure persistent is not that hard, considering as though that you would start the game right away and you can actually try to open every door that's already been locked, and you can get a really cool achievement out of this. And then there's 3 unknowns that I'm not going to bother with because I'm already finished. I want to move on to the next Let's Play. In the meantime, our next Let's Play will be later on in the next future. But first, I hope some of you are actually getting to try out Amiya's Jeopardy demo since I finally got it released. because I worked so hard to actually finally make that one. And now I'm moving on to the next for the category, thanks to the Buckles and Amiranya for helping out with the next vote. Until then on, see you in the next Let's Play. Uncle Red, at your service.